It's time for the Quiver River Electric TribCast Pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchstone Energy cooperative, online at quiver.com.
And good afternoon and welcome to sectional baseball here on TribCast. Mark Fronick, April Fronick in the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. The Silex Owls back in the state baseball tournament after taking last year off from the state tournament. The year before, of course, they went all the way to the Final Four down in O'Fallon. But back in here this year looking to make another run under Coach Ken Hufty. And they'll start their journey against the Jamestown Eagles, who are coming off a District 11 championship over Pilot Grove. Pilot Grove, the only really familiar name in that district, but Jamestown comes out of it. They were the number one seed. Silex was the one seed in their tournament over at Community R6, and so we've got two pretty good ball clubs set to battle here at Troy Buchanan High School. This game was supposed to be at Silex, but kind of washed out there. You know, Silex 800 miles below sea level.
I think so. I think that's officially.
Yeah. U.S. whatever. I tried to make the joke. Not smart enough.
And the Van Far sectional will be tomorrow night because of the rain.
Yeah, the rain in Farber over the last 24 hours was too much for that field to hold. So they'll give it an extra day to dry off and hopefully get that game in. That's a 5 o'clock start tomorrow, 4:45 pregame here on TribCast. This one, both teams are already warmed up and off the field, so I'm guessing some pretty elaborate intros, maybe some fog machines, maybe some pyrotechnics as they introduce the two teams to this very, very diverse crowd. A lot of blue and a lot of green as Jamestown has traveled extremely well to make it to this state sectional game. We'll take a quick break here on the Quiver River Electric Cooperative TribCast pregame. We've got your starting lineups and more coming up on thepeoplestribune.com. If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
Many of us look for ways to save energy, but be smart. Don't take safety shortcuts. Quiver River Electric Cooperative reminds you to use electricity safely and take it seriously. Never touch a downed power line. Always stay at least 10 feet away. Outdoors, look up for power lines and call 811 before you dig. Indoors, keep appliances away from water. Don't overload circuits or use damaged cords. A safety message from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve.
This is Kim Gam, RN, Certified Diabetes Educator and Coordinator of the Pike County Diabetes Counseling Program. Diabetes self-management education is designed to help you understand the disease and learn to manage it. Our nationally recognized program provides quality education and covers all aspects of diabetes management, from basic to advanced skills. For more information, contact the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice at 573-324-2111.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchstone Energy cooperative, online at quiver.com.
Welcome back to Troy Buchanan High School, getting ready for state sectional baseball here on thepeoplestribune.com. Your District 12 champion Silex Owls hosting the District 11 champion Jamestown Eagles. And looking back at District, Silex had the opening round bye, then beat up on Madison 9-2. On the 15th, and then came back the very next day to shut out North Shelby in the championship 10-0 behind a great performance on both sides of the diamond by Brian Hankey, striking out, I believe, 7 in 5 innings of work to get the shutout. Ran into some trouble, bases loaded situation in the top of the 5th inning, but was able to close the door with a ground out to third base to put away the Raiders. At the dish, though, that's where he did the big damage. Had a 2-run triple in that ball game out to right field, and had, I think, 3 RBIs on the day, was on base 3 times.
Wow.
In 5 innings, and that was out of the number 8 spot. The bottom of the order was very productive. All facets of the order were very productive in that district championship game. But now it's a totally different animal. You've got state sectional. You got another district champion. They did exactly what you did last week. Actually, they did it a little bit later. They didn't get punch their ticket until Saturday. So maybe that affects things a little bit. We get into pitch count rules, and you have to have so many days of rest. And Silex able to go right back to Brian Hankey, the lefty, in this one. So that could be a huge advantage for them. Jamestown goes with their flipping pitcher. It's number 7, Austin Flippin. And he'll get the ball tonight for Coach Brent Schneider's. And we'll see what he's got. I don't know if he's their number 1 or not. Coaches this time are very secretive as to exactly what they're putting on the diamond. So we'll have to wait and see what Austin has opposite Brian Hankey. We know what Brian has.
I was lucky to get the lineup. They didn't want to give it to me, but then I saw it on the wall and got my phone out and was taking a picture of it. And they just decided, well, I guess I'll give it to you since you're gonna take it anyway. And actually, the PA announcer from Troy Buchanan High School had to come up here to find a copy. So, very secretive. Jamestown, they got an opening round bye. They had a 7-team district. They took on Bunston in the semifinal, shut them out 12-0, and then beat Pilot Grove in the championship on Saturday. 9-2 was the final in that one, improving their record to 14-4 and eliminating Pilot Grove at 10-8. On the season. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back with your starting lineups. This is the Quiver River Electric Cooperative TribCast pregame.
At Bowling Green Lumber Company, they have everything you need to tackle that home improvement job. From foundation to roof and the complete interior, Bowling Green Lumber can supply all your building needs. They don't call Bowling Green Lumber the most complete building center in the area for nothing. Stop in for siding, hardware, doors, windows, paint, plywood, drywall, treated lumber, ceilings, tools, insulation, and much more. Bowling Green Lumber, 7th and Chapswark Drive, phone 324-5400. Other people are trying to make money, we're just trying to make friends. Bowling Green Lumber.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Ramsey Dickerman will be there at 503 West Highway 54 in Vandalia. Online at RamseyDickerman.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
B&B Automotive, home of the $25
Serving
oil
our area
change,
for almost a
5
century and a
quarts of
half,
oil,
La Crosse
is an
Lumber
ASE
Company has always offered quality building materials.
B&B Automotive, home of the $25 oil change up to 5 quarts of oil, is an ASE certified inspection station and offers complete automotive service at a very reasonable rate. Family owned and operated, B&B features low tire prices with many brands to choose from. Stop by or call B&B Automotive in Bowling Green, 573-470-8170.
B&B Automotive, 812 West Main in Bowling Green.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative. Online at quiver.com.
Let's take a look at today's Pike County Health Department TribCast starting lineups. Check out all the services your Pike County Health Department offers at PikeCountyHealth.org. The Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice. Neighbors helping neighbors. First for the visitors, the District 11 champion Jamestown Eagles. They're coached by Brent Schneiders and assisted by Albert Foster. They'll lead it off with the pitcher, number 7, Austin Flippin. Batting second, the second baseman, number 4, Jarrett Gorman. In the 3 spot, the shortstop, number 12, Garrett Wolf. Batting cleanup, the left fielder, number 3, Cole Thiessen. Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 17, Clark Rohrbach. Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 6, Nick Perez. In the 7th spot is the catcher, number 2, Mark Sorrells. Batting 8th, the first baseman, number 18, William Leeser. And batting 9th is the third baseman, number 32, Brandon Thompson. So again, for the Eagles, it's Flippin, Gorman, Wolf, Thiessen, Rohrbach, Perez, Sorrells, Leeser, and Thompson. And for your District 12 champion, Silex Owls, they're coached by Ken Hufty, assisted by Cody Bear. They'll lead it off at the shortstop, number 15, Jake Adams. Batting second, the right fielder, number 18, Colby Grunlow. Batting third is the first baseman, number 8, Wyatt Grunlow. In the cleanup spot is the third baseman, number 9, Charles Turbyville. DH bats fifth, number 11, Scott Creech. Batting sixth is the second baseman, number 19, Justin Havlick. Seventh spot belongs to the catcher, number 10, Tommy Grody. Pitcher in the 8th spot, number 23, Brian Hankey. And rounding out the starting 9 is the left fielder, number 1, Hunter Levy. So again, it's Adams, Grunlow, Turbyville, Creech, Havlick, Grody, Hankey, and Levy. And the designated player will be in center field, number 6, Fletcher Williams. So Williams will do the fielding, and Creech will be the DH and do the hitting. And those are your Pike County Health Department TribCast starting lineup. Check out all the services your Pike County Health Department offers at PikeCountyHealth.org. The Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice, neighbors helping neighbors. Getting ready for introductions on the field, and our national anthem after that. We've got sectional baseball. That's a state tournament baseball, Silex and Jamestown, and it's coming up next here on the PeoplesTribune.com.
This is TribCast, coverage of high school baseball. Action from the diamond on the PeoplesTribune.com is brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Quiver River Electric Cooperative, the Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice, by Bowling Green Lumber Company, State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, and Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green, by Lacrosse Lumber Company, Abel's Quick Shops, Community State Bank, the Law Office of Briscoe and Brannon, by Wharf Construction Company, Mid-America Auto and Towing, by Sparks Maintenance, Contracting, Heating and Cooling, B&B Automotive, Lynn's Heritage House, by Pike County Memorial Hospital, Hayden's Motorsports Center, and by Bid Beach Funeral Homes in Bowling Green and Silex, and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana. Now, coverage of high school baseball from the People's Tribune newspaper. This is TribCast.
Well, no pyrotechnics, no fog machines, but the introductions being made on the field right now. First, being introduced to this crowd of the visitors, the Jamestown Eagles. Not sure if they'll go through, I think just the starting 9. Yep, just the starting 9.
Oh, I got to quit calling them Jonestown. I keep saying Jonestown.
Hopefully it is a massacre today. Silex being introduced. Standing ovation for the Owls. We'll take a break, come back with your first pitch in just minutes on the PeoplesTribune.com.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, Lacrosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices, and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, Lacrosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. Lacrosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
Are you still looking for a bank that knows you by name, offers convenient hours, and hometown service? Look no further than Community State Bank of Missouri. Hello, this is Deb Olson. Our pleasant staff is here to welcome you and service all of your banking needs. Stop by our office in Bowling Green or Troy and experience the banking difference. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brannon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brannon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
When you contract with a local company, you're sure to receive friendly, professional service, and that's just what you'll get with Orff Construction. A homegrown company, Orff Construction specializes in residential and commercial projects. A state-certified septic installer, Orff's offers backhoe, skid steer, and excavation services. Call 324-3552 for your next project, and remember, Orff's does basements, grading, and much more. Orff Construction in Bowling Green.
Mid-America Auto and Towing, filled with quality pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Mid-America Auto and Towing, complete automotive service, including tires with wholesale pricing and 24-hour towing. Mid-America Auto and Towing, financing for everyone. Buy here and pay here on select models. Mid-America Auto and Towing, a no-hassle, positive car buying experience on West Main in Bowling Green and online at midamericaautoandtowing.com.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, your Exmark professional turf care equipment dealer, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
Let's set the defense for the Owls before the start of the first inning. Across the outfield, Hunter Lavies in left, Fletcher Williams in center, Colby Grunlow is in right. Charles Turbeville's the third baseman, Jake Adams at short, Justin Havlick at second base, and Wyatt Grunlow at first. Tommy Grody behind the plate, and Brian Henke warming up for the Owls. The officials behind home plate, Trent Crenshaw. The field umpires are Barry Cohen and Bob Coons. So a three-man officiating crew, and Trent is the youngster of the crew. Mr. Crenshaw out there with a couple of gray hairs.
I would not be so bold to.
I've got gray hair. I think me and Trent are actually fairly around the same age.
I think he's younger than us.
A little bit. A little bit. Not a whole
I'm
bunch.
the resident old person.
Yeah. All right. How about a first pitch brought to you by Lacrosse Lumber Company? Everything you need to start your next improvement project at a location close to you. Lacrosse Lumber Company getting the job done. The throw goes down, and we are ready for that Lacrosse Lumber Company first pitch. And Austin Flippin will dig into the right-hand batter's box. Flippin, Gorman, Wolf. And I'm not 100% positive, but I think there's been some modifications done to that helmet that may make him go faster.
Think so?
Yeah. I think it's supercharged.
At first, I looked down. I thought it was a Subway logo on the back of it.
Our first pitch from Lacrosse Lumber Company, Henke from the full line, which he pitched from a lot in the district championship. Cranks and delivers, and it's inside for ball one. He stayed, I believe, under 70 pitches in that district championship game.
Worked efficiently like Josh Hottie did in the Van Fars district championship.
The 1-0 pitch is chopped to the second baseman, Havlick. Boots it, and it'll be an error to start the game. E4. And the leadoff man is aboard for the Jamestown Eagles, and hopefully that gets the butterflies out and we can get down to business from here. So flipping aboard, Gorman at bat, and he'll hit from the left-hand side. Something tells me he's going to try and bunt the runner into scoring position. Just the way he was rubbing the barrel of his bat while looking down at his third base coach, Brent Schneiders. Albert Foster in the first base box, and he steps out. Runner takes his lead off first. And the first pitch is bunted foul toward the Silex dugout. What did I tell you?
Yeah, it had that written all over it. Then that's it doesn't look foreign to me. When I was in school, I let off, and the next person always bunted because I always stole the next base.
Well,
back when I was fast.
I don't mind the bunt, but maybe a steal first. This one's popped up. It's going to stay on the infield. Coming back on it is Grody, and he can't make the catch behind the plate. Grody took him a extra half second maybe to find where it was. Had to work around the home plate umpire, and it's a 0-2 count. That's a part of the field. Tried to catch it Willie Mays style, too. Over his shoulder. 0-2. And Henke ready again. Long look, and time called by the batter. gets a nice round of applause for calling time.
Trent takes a nice long walk around.
The 0-2. Nubbed in front of the plate. A swinging bunt. Throw to first, and he's out there. Moves the runner over. Not a sacrifice, but it does go 2-3 on the putout.
Now batting for the Eagles, shortstop Garrett Wolf.
The Wolf of Garrett digs in. Runner in scoring position, just one out.
The Wolf of Jamestown. Jamestown. Can't all day. It's just, I don't think I'm going to get it straight.
Ladies next to you are going to
yeah.
smack you before the day's over.
They know who I am.
1 on, 1 out. And Garrett Wolf facing Brian Hankey. Hankey very deliberate here in this first inning, and that's foul tip back to the screen. 0-1. Look at the fabulous mane on the on-deck hitter, Cole Thiessen.
That is fabulous. Motorin'. Tell me that's his walk-up music.
We'll never know, will we?
Nope.
Swing and a miss, 0-2. Good pitch from Hankey.
Yep.
Had good tailing action, low and away. No way that Wolf could come up with that one. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, and a runner at second base. Flipping. Hasn't even bluffed running yet. In the dirt. Good stop by Grody. A ball and 2 strikes. Levy playing him to pull. Center fielder Williams. That one high and wide. 2-2. And there was a little bit of a bluff there from the runner flipping at second base.
Leave it alone. Go after your batter.
That's where Hankey did struggle, was pitching from the stretch. Didn't have to do it too often. Oh, beautiful pitch. Called a ball. He was walking back to the dugout.
Wow.
When the batter says it's strike 3, you got to believe him.
Man, that dropped in there beautifully.
Yep. I think it buckled the knees of the home plate umpire. Definitely did that to the right-handed batter, Garrett Wolf. Now a payoff pitch after a beautiful pitch on 2-2. Instead of step off. Runner takes his, short lead. Look how much Wolf's crowding the plate on a 3-2 pitch. This one is hit into left, and it is a foul ball. It was out of my view. They were guarding the line for a reason, weren't they?
Yep.
We'll have another 3-2 pitch. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, and a runner at second. The pitch hit the other way, into right, one hopper, mishandled by Grunlow, and it's going to be 1-0 Eagles. Single and an error, no RBI. And the Eagles strike first. 2 errors in the inning for Silex. That'll bring in the cleanup hitter, Cole Thiessen.
Thiessen.
No. No, it's not. First pitch to him. Checks his swing on the high fastball. No appeal. This crowd just keeps getting bigger.
Yes, it does. Where everyone's going to go.
I guess I could sit on top of the concession stand. One ball, no strikes. One out and a runner at first. The pitch to Thiessen is almost back to the screen. And you think maybe Hankey's a little amped up?
I think so.
I think he's a little mad, too, after not getting that 2-2 strike 3 call. There's a strike called. Two balls, one strike. Swing and a miss. There was some heat. 2-2. Kick and the delivery, and it's inside at the feet of Grody. He keeps it there, and it count goes full for the second straight batter. I believe Troy's going to host a sectional tomorrow here on this field. I think that's what their AD was saying. I'll have to look that up.
I don't even think Silex had to ask. I think Troy called them and offered up their field.
He walked him.
Oh.
Third base runner of the inning. And that'll bring in Clark Rohrback. He's the center fielder. And a visit from Tommy Grody out to the mound to talk to his hurler. You got to limit the damage here.
Yeah.
Still a one-run ball game.
Hey, this is still containable.
Double play ball gets you out of the inning. Up high for ball one. The 1-0 pitch on its way, and that one's popped up. Looks like it's going to stay fair in right field, and making the catch is Grunlow. Tagging and moving to third.
Oh.
And the ball gets away, and it's going to be 2-0.
Don't you? Oh, no, no, no. Hit
Third.
your cutoff.
Third error in the inning. Down to second goes Thiessen. Wolf scores.
Hit your cutoff.
That's two errors.
That's elementary.
Out and right by Grunlow. Well, all you can say is get it out of your system early, right?
I guess.
That's what we tell our girls when they start with a bad inning, is that one goes high and away to the number 6 batter, who is number 6, Nick Perez. He's got some locks popping out the back of his helmet, too.
This should be a first and third situation with 2 outs.
There's a strike called on the outside corner. Pretty pitch. Jamestown
fans don't like that call.
It was a perfect pitch. There's another one, foul tipped into the glove of Grody, and it's a ball and 2 strike count to Perez. The catcher, Sorrell's on deck. A 1-2 pitch. Fouled off, spoiled a good curveball. Real good curveball. Still a 1-2 count. Ball's coming in from everywhere. Runner takes his lead off second. Hankey not worried about him. He's a strike away from getting out of this inning. And the pitch, high, to even the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This will be pitch number 26.
So he's already thrown a third of the pitches he threw in the district championship. We're here in the top of the first. The pitch, high, and another 3-2 count coming.
3 of them this inning. Pitch number 7 of this at bat.
And the 2 previous 3-2 counts have not gone his way. A hit and a walk. So he needs a big pitch here. Look at how much they crowd the plate on 3 and 2. You got to think that's a scouting report.
Well, jammed that one up, and then it went foul.
The pitch, reaching, and it's fouled out of play.
Nice.
And off of Durango on the bounce, no damage done. We're well insulated down there. We got a Yukon in front of us.
No.
See, I was smart parking there.
Uh-huh.
It'd take a pretty good shot to get down that far anyway. Another 3-2 with 2 outs and a runner at second base.
And with our luck.
Here it comes. And it's a walk. And the number 8 hitter, 7 hitter rather, Sorrells, Mack, will come to the plate. And that draws Coach Hufty out of the dugout. We'll take a quick break, have more first inning action after this. It's the state sectional here on TribCast.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids, but with an active lifestyle of sports come health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Louisiana, Bowling Green, and Clapham schools, our goal is to provide the best possible outcome for your athlete. I'm Ryan Pitzer, certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital. We're at work while your athletes are at play.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, your New Holland agriculture equipment dealer, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
First and second, 2 outs. Force play at any base, really, as the ball goes high on the first to Max Sorrells. And you wonder what the leash is like on Hankey. This isn't really much of his doing, except for he has walked 2 in the inning. There's a strike called, or strike on the swing would have been called anyway. 1-1 the count.
Now, he's only given up 1 hit. The errors.
3 of them.
They should have been long out of this inning.
That one fouled back, and he's again a strike away from getting out of the top of the first. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and runners at first and second. Hankey delivers, and that one's fouled back. May have caught the top of either the catcher or the home plate umpire's mask. No damage done. Still 1-2.
That's a sorority.
A sorority? You all right?
His shirt has Tri Sigma on it.
Oh.
In my college, that was a sorority.
It's 2018. Curveball up high, 2-2. Deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, 2 out. 2 in for the Eagles. Biggest pitch so far coming up. Missed it. Another 3-2 count. The body language just isn't right now for Hankey.
No. Nope, they need out of this inning.
Yep. Serve it up. Let your fielders do the work. They owe you one. And he calls a ball just a bit low. Had the corner, and the bases are loaded. That'll bring in William Leeser, the first baseman. Where's number 18? Will bat from the left-hand side. Lefty-lefty matchup here with 2 outs.
Now batting, number 18, William Leeser.
Hankey. I don't know if you know this about left-handed pitchers, but we're always talking to ourselves, too.
Is that right?
And it's never good. Up high for ball 1. We're going to have a courtesy runner for the catcher. That'll be number 11, Tristan Jones.
Pitch number 36.
Count 1-0. Here's the pitch. That one is knuckled out of play on the first base side and off that same Durango. Get your vehicle hit 3 times, get a snow cone. Count even at 1-1. Good curveball.
Nice.
Got the call that time. And again, Hankey a strike away from getting out of the top of the first. The 1-2 pitch. On its way. In the dirt. Blocked nicely by Grody. This is where Brian just needs to go back to the full wind. He's more comfortable with the full wind. The bases are loaded. You're not trying to hold anyone on. They're going to be off with the pitch most likely, especially if you go to 3-2. The 2-2 pitch. Got him. Yep. Strike 3 call. Got him looking. 8 men come to the plate. 3 errors. Just 1 hit. Walks a problem too. But it's only 2-0 after a half inning. Silex coming up in the MSHSAA Class 1 State Sectional on TribCast.
Dude, you look different.
Well, my body is glowing gold.
No, it's not that. Did you get a new shirt?
No, I joined the Fuel Rewards program at Shell and got instant gold status. I save 5 cents a gallon on every fill every day.
No, did you lose weight?
Get rewarded with instant gold status at Shell. Join the Fuel Rewards program now at fuelrewards.com/gold. Restrictions apply. Active gold status required. Introductory offer valid for 6 months after activation. Limit 20 gallons at participating Shell stations. See fuelrewards.com/gold for full details.
Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road.
The Bibb Beach Funeral Homes LLC of Bowling Green and Silex and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana are proud to support our area high school teams and wish everyone success this season. Uplifting and comforting, the Bibb Beach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Home will help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Proud to be of service, visit online at bibbbeach.com or collierfuneral.com for more information. A personal touch can mean so much. The Bibb Beach Funeral Homes of Bowling Green and Silex and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana.
Let's set the defense for the Eagles. Across the outfield, it's Cole Thiessen in left, Clark Rohrbach in center, Nick Perez is in right. Brandon Thompson's the third baseman, Garrett Wolf the shortstop. Jarrett Gorman is the second baseman, and William Leeser at first base. Max Sorrells behind the plate, and Austin Flippin is the pitcher, and he slings it up there. He's a flippin' slinger. Going to use that all day. Just warning you.
Why not?
Jake Adams will be the first man to hit for Silex, down 2-0. And our first pitch brought to you by La Crosse Lumber Company. Everything you need to start your next improvement project at a location close to you. La Crosse Lumber Company, getting the job done. As soon as they kill the music, we'll start the bottom half of the first inning. There we go. Abrupt. First pitch is low for ball one. First pitch brought to you by La Crosse Lumber Company, getting the job done. 1 ball, no strikes. To Adams. Low again, 2-0. He had a walk, a single, and a double in the championship against the Raiders, and that's a strike called. 2 balls and a strike. 2 RBIs in that game, a run scored, a couple of stolen bases as well for Adams. First at bat today. And that one off the end of the bat, foul into right field. And the count even at 2-2. Both teams in white pants. Is that like a gray with blue trim? Is that what the Jamestown is wearing? It's very bright here. I can't tell if it's gray or just black or another shade of blue.
It's a blue.
Blue on blue?
Yes.
All right. Glad we could figure that out. The 2-2 just got a piece. Adams spoils the 2-2 pitch.
Stand with a bunch of them for the bathroom.
Oh. Two balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff man for the Owls. Ooh, right off the facade of the Jamestown dugout. Still 2-2, picked up by Cody Bear. He's the first base coach. Ken Hufty, the third base coach and manager of the Silex team.
Jake's always a tough out.
Another 2-2, and that one's a base hit. Up the middle and into center field.
Look at him.
A leadoff hit for Adams.
Such good wheels.
That'll bring in Colby Grunlow. First of back-to-back Grunlows for the Owls.
Now batting for the Owls.
But he's wanting to make up for a couple of
costly errors.
Yeah.
Adams at first. In that district championship game, Colby walked and singled in 3 plate appearances, 1 for 2. That one off the outside corner, 1-0. He stole a base and scored a run, too. Check on the runner, and back without a slide is Adams at first.
It's not really a big lead that Jake's taken.
Nope.
I think his legs could handle more.
That one jammed him. Fouled toward the Silex dugout on the third base side. Home plate umpire loves throwing a new ball out to the pitcher. One and one. Pulls back a bunt and, ooh, called a strike. Late call. Count goes to 1-2. The next, hit him. On the breaking ball. Hits Colby Grunlow, and that'll bring in Wyatt. Good throw on the upper arm guard there from Coach Bear. He got down to first base and was handed another one. First and second, so that's the potential tying run at first base for Wyatt Grunlow. First pitch to him is a high strike call.
Okay. I'm going to zoom into the outside.
The 0-1 is up the middle and off the glove of the shortstop. Runners had to make sure, so they'll stop at second and third. Bases loaded, nobody out. And Silex pushing the pace now. That'll bring in the cleanup man, Charles Turbyville, a familiar spot when he came to bat in the first of the district championship. The bases were loaded, and he belted a single. Actually hit it too hard. Only one was able to come in. He's looking at that scoreboard out there saying, what would that look like with a dent in it? First pitch to him is a strike, low and away. 0-1. Charles was 1 for 3. Had the RBI single, flew out to center, and batted into a fielder's choice. That one up high, 1-1. Did score 2 runs. The next, swing and a miss. He was pulling off on that one. I don't think he was expecting the fastball on a 1-1 pitch. Now it's 1-2. Bases loaded, nobody out. Fouled back. Spoiled a good fastball. He was looking to knock that into center field. Low. 2-2. The next from flipping. Hit into right. Moving over. We're guarding the line in foul territory, making the catch. They'll tag. Even though it's a foul ball, you can tag when it's caught in the air, and it's 2-1. As Adams scores, Colby Grunlow over to third base. So it turns into a sacrifice.
Now batting, designated hitter, Scott Creech.
That'll bring in Creech, the number 5 man in the order. Lefty digs in. Flipping, comes set.
Ooh.
Has to pull back the bunt as that one almost hit him.
I thought he was going to get nailed for sure.
Quick feet.
Yep.
And quick to pull that bunt back and take the ball. 1-0 to Creech. The next in the dirt. And the runner's going to advance from first base. So Grunlow's at second and third. Just one out. Now the go-ahead run in scoring position. And a 2-0 count to Creech. Showing bunt again, pulls back and takes one outside, 3-0.
This is what Hinkie needed too, out of the offense. They could get it tied up.
Or take the lead. That would be
yeah.
nice. Outside, and it's a 4-pitch walk. And that'll bring in Justin Havlick.
Now batting, second baseman, Justin Havlick.
Bases loaded. Just one out. avoid the double play at all costs. Swinging and missing is Justin Havlick with Tommy Grody on deck. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Havlick digs back in. He got him on 3 pitches. And that's the second out in the inning. Now it takes a 2-out hit from Tommy Grody.
Now batting, catcher, Tommy Grody.
Grody had a pair of singles to go along with a walk. 2 for 2. With an RBI and 2 runs scored in the district title game. That one fouled off as he went up there hacking. 0-1. Number 7 hitter for the Owls.
Oh.
Checked his swing, took a strike. Said he went around, actually. 0-2. They call Austin Flip. Fouled off, spoiled a good one there, 0-2. Silex making good contact. Had a couple of solid singles. 0-2 pitch in the dirt. Good block that time by Sorrells behind the plate to keep this a 1-run game. 1-2. The pitcher, Hanky, on deck. Flipping. Deals a 1-2. Another good defensive swing that time by Tommy Grody.
Yep.
They're making him throw pitches, too.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing everything that Flippin has.
Flippin's already at 32 pitches, so he and Hinky right there together.
Swung on and missed, and the inning comes to a close. Silex gets 1, but the Eagles still lead after 1 full inning. It's 2-1, Jamestown on TribCast.
Hayden's Motorsports Center in Frankfort has the latest and the best in power sports machines and gear to make your outdoor activities into outdoor living. From the best ATVs to the hottest new side-by-sides, Hayden's can find the wrecked vehicle that's made for you. At Hayden's Motorsports Center, they're always ready to help. Call or stop by. You'll be glad you did. Hayden's Motorsports Center in Frankfort, 784-2559, or visit online at haydensmotorsportsinc.com.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, a low resident-to-staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Ask about the Legacy, the special care unit for Alzheimer's patients. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
In a world at the mercy of every rise and fall of the thermometer, your local Bryant professional will stand and defend you, your family, your home, and your bank account from fluctuating temperatures and rising energy bills.
Your protectors are Sparks Maintenance Contracting, Heating and Cooling in Bowling Green at 106 Business Highway 61 North, 324-6500, sparksheatingandcooling.com.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Throw goes down, and we're ready to start the second inning. Pretty action-packed first inning, but not a whole bunch of damage done. 2-1 Eagles after 1 full, and it'll be the number 9 hitter. 9-1-2 Thompson, Flippin, and Gorman for the Eagles. Both pitchers need to be pretty economical over the next couple of innings if they want to get into the innings that really matter. Fouled back to the screen, 0-1.
Both teams have left 3 on base. Stats are pretty similar, other than Silex has 3 errors, and
yeah. what do they say? You can't win a game in the first inning, but you can lose it.
Yes.
Good curveball, got a piece. 0-2.
Yeah, that's a pretty good saying.
And both these teams did just enough to keep it interesting after one. Look, he is actually, I think his toes might be over the line. Popped up. Backing up on it is Grunlow, and he's called off by Havlick, who makes the catch at second base. 1 out. And we go back to the top of the order for Austin Flippin.
He reached on an error. The first error of the game by Havlick.
And from the full wind, Hankey delivers. Curveball didn't drop, and it's 1-0. Looks like Havlick's giving himself an extra step or two to, laid off. I don't know how he laid off. I would have been swinging through that one.
Yeah, I think he was over a little bit and then decided, I better come this way a little bit.
There's a nice pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Pretty much straight away, infield and outfield. In the dirt, back to the screen. 3-1. Long look from Brian. Now he winds and fires. And a walk. And Flippin is on base for the second time. That'll bring in Gorman.
Now batting, number 4, Jarrett Gorman.
He did a little nubber out in front.
Swing bunt.
Uh-huh.
And the first pitch to him is fouled back to the screen, 0-1. Shading him up the middle at short. Holding the runner on at first. Curveball went over his head.
This is pitch 50.
He didn't pass that till late in the 4th inning the other night. Fouled. That is foul. About 30 feet behind third base. And the count goes to 1-2. Pretty diamond here at Troy Buchanan High School. One-two pitch. Strike 3 called. He got him. Looking on the low strike. There's 2 away.
Both strikeouts for Hinkey have been backward Ks.
Now batting, number 12, Garrett Wolf.
Wolf, the shortstop, digs in.
He had a single out to right.
And scored a run.
Yeah.
Right now, that's the difference in the ball game, that run. And the first pitch to him is inside for ball 1. Really just missed the corner, but they're crowding so much in the right-hand batter's box that it almost hit him. The 1-0. Set up outside. This one grounded past the third baseman into short left field. Gathered in there by Levy eventually. And he keeps the runners at first and second. 2 on, 2 out.
Now batting, number 3, Cole Tyson.
That'll bring in Cole Thiessen.
He walked his first appearance.
And a swing and a miss. He jumped at that fastball, literally. Almost didn't stick the landing. 0-1. I'm sticking with Thiessen because that's how Tiffany Amber says it.
That's what I think.
Ooh, yeah. Late call, but the correct call, a strike on the inside corner. Quickly 0-2. That'd be Kelly Kapowski from Saved by the Bell.
That's right.
You want any other Saved by the Bell trivia? Low. Ball and 2 strikes.
Been following the blog or whatever, the Zach Morris is trash. Break down all the Saved by the Bells.
Every
and
episode.
Zach Morris is just terrible.
Swing and a miss. And out at first. Strikeout 2-3 on the putout to retire the side. So they leave a couple more. They've left 5 through an inning and a half. Silex coming up, try and tie and take the lead in the second on TribCast.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
If you buy power from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, you help power your community. How? Quiver River belongs to the people it serves. With people like you in charge, you know decisions about your power are made with you in mind, your community too. What kind of decisions? Sending you a check when there's money left after expenses, holding down rates, helping you save, serving your community. Good for you, power for your community. Quiver River Electric, owned by those we serve.
Pike County Hospice provides specialized high-quality care and support to patients and their families facing a life-limiting illness. We offer love, hope, and dignity at the end of life by offering a team approach consisting of physicians, skilled nurses, social workers, spiritual counselors, home health aides, and volunteers. We provide respite care for family and loved ones and offer 24-hour-a-day access to a hospice team. Pike County Hospice reduces financial stress on families and provides bereavement care to loved ones.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
For the Owls, it'll be the 8, 9, and 1 hitters, Hankey, Levy, and Adams. We mentioned in the pregame, Bryan's district championship game at the plate. Very good, including a triple. Comes to bat here to lead off the second for the Owls, and they would like some base runners. Flipping. Delivers a strike on the swing to the left-handed hitting Hankey. And they are playing him to pole. First baseman guarding the line. I said he swung at that one, 0-2. Looked like he held up to me.
I couldn't honestly tell. It was
0-2.
tight. Oh.
Called a strike, almost scraped the plate.
Be the third strikeout for Flippin.
That'll bring in Levy.
Levy singled to lead this thing off.
No, he didn't. This is his first at bat.
Oh, Levy. God, I jumped up to the top of the. I guess I'll let all 9 of them hit.
Please do.
Oh,
ball low on the first pitch to Hunter. That one a strike called. Strike zone from the letters to the knees. He's giving him the patella tendon. 2-1.
Very nice.
Below the knee.
Yep.
Outside. 3-1. I get tendinitis in mine. The 3-1 offering, and he walked him. Number 9 man aboard on the base on balls. Is that the first walk issued?
Second.
Second. And he's hit a man too.
You got it.
That'll bring in Jake from State Farm. 1 for 1 today. Had a solid single to center. Takes a pitch outside for strike 1. Potential tying run at first here in the bottom of the second inning. 1 out. And an 0-1 count. In the dirt. Good block by Sorrells. One pitch from Flippin. Swung on and missed. Adams a little upset with himself after coming up empty on that one. It was a 1-2 count though when he singled the first time up. Time called, granted by the home plate umpire. Adams is ready now. From the stretch, Flippin delivers. Swing and a miss, he got him for the second out.
4th strikeout.
That'll bring in Colby Grunlow. He was hit by a pitch, stranded at third base last inning. Pitch framed nicely, but called a ball. I like this catcher, Sorrells.
I know, he's really good.
And timeout called by Colby to tie his shoe.
I think he's kept everything in front of him. I can't think of a time he's had to come back. And Flippin hasn't been on point that much.
Yep, he's been pretty good behind the plate. Short lead at first. And the pitch is a ball low. Ooh, called a strike. Pop foul and out of play. Back to the softball diamond. Deep center field. One and two. Up high. And Flippin. As soon as he released that, was looking at his hand. It failed him. Ball slipped from Flip. 2-2. Fouled back behind the plate again. And Colby stays alive with Wyatt on deck.
He never seems to like Sorrell's first pitch selection. He keeps shaking off the first sign every time.
And those are usually coming in from the dugout. Check on the runner. Head first slide, almost overslid first base.
It didn't look like Sorrells was looking in, but I also don't have the greatest view.
Outside, and the count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Colby looking to get aboard for the second time.
It's been an 8-pitch at bat.
Levy will be running with the pitch. The 3-2 is low for ball 4. That's been called a strike. Apparently not on a 3-2 pitch. Getting a nice little.
That one made me nervous.
A nice little cool breeze for a second.
Yeah.
Now runners at first and second with 2 outs.
Wyatt singled his first at bat.
That was the one off the glove of the shortstop, wasn't it? They said it hit him.
Yep.
Bases loaded. Now for Charles Turbyville, who was up with the bases loaded last inning and struck out.
Yep. Got an RBI out of it. Flew out to right field.
That was it. He did lift one. Sacks jam, 2 down. And a strike called on the first pitch to Charles Turbyville. Whole bunch of room to the opposite field. That one goes up high, 1-1. Look at that. They are guarding the right field line, and the center fielder is shaded a little bit to left.
Yeah,
that's a whole lot of gap. Up high, 2-1. Turbyville looks down to Coach Hefty. And time called by the home plate umpire. And Flippin was a little upset. Up high, 3-1. And I think that's directly attributed to that frustration.
Yep.
And out to talk is Sorrells. That's a perfect time to go out and talk, too.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Something right down central? Here, 3-1. You got to come to him.
Yeah.
Turbyville looking for something to hit here on 3-1 with 2 outs and the bases loaded.
Don't want to walk in the tying run.
Here it comes. He's got strike 2. That was right down the middle, too.
Yep.
That was the pitch to hit.
Yep. I was surprised he held up.
Yeah.
with the strike to spend.
Runner's going, and he swung and missed. Turbyville strikes out, leaves the bases loaded, and Silex held off the scoreboard in the second. We head to the third. Eagles lead the Owls 2-1 on TribCast.
At Bowling Green Lumber Company, they have everything you need to tackle that home improvement job. From foundation to roof and the complete interior, Bowling Green Lumber can supply all your building needs. They don't call Bowling Green Lumber the most complete building center in the area for nothing. Stop in for siding, hardware, doors, windows, paint, plywood, drywall, treated lumber, ceilings, tools, insulation, and much more. Bowling Green Lumber, 7th and Chapswark Drive, phone 324-5400. Other people are trying to make money, we're just trying to make friends. Bowling Green Lumber.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Shucard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
B&B Automotive, home of the $25 oil change up to 5 quarts of oil, is an ASE certified inspection station and offers complete automotive service at a very reasonable rate. Family owned and operated, B&B features low tire prices with many brands to choose from. Stop by or call B&B Automotive in Bowling Green, 573-470-8170.
B&B Automotive, 812 West Main in Bowling Green.
To the third we go, and it'll be Rohrback, 5, 6, and 7 hitters. That one he was reaching at an outside pitch and then caught it himself off the pole. Fantastic, Rohrback. 0-1. I think they should take away the strike, let him start over for catching them.
No doubt.
This one fouled past his third base coach, Brent Schneiders. 0-2. Got a couple of good rips. As Hankey started him outside, inside.
Oh, see, you were perfect right there. You were blocking the sun.
The 0-2. Just missed that outside corner. Ball and 2 strikes. One and 2 to Rohrback. Hankey from the full line delivers, and that one's back to the screen. They can spoil some pitches, that's for sure. And where are we at pitch count wise?
That's what I was just adding up.
You got to start thinking about it.
60.
Yeah, you got to start thinking about it. 1-2 outside, 2-2. We're back in. Reaching at the pitch in the dirt, and they throw him out at first base. Strikeout 2-3 on the putout for the first out here in the top of the third inning. That'll bring in Nick Perez, the right fielder.
He walked in his first appearance.
One of those 3-2 counts.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
There's a ball on the first pitch.
I was waiting. I thought maybe that was going to be one of those late strike calls.
Folks having a good time behind us, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
High 2-0. Apparently the smoking section down the third base line. Outside 3-0. Pretty sure we're still on a school campus.
Indeed.
.30 pitch. That one's a walk. 4-pitch walk. Nothing really even close to Perez. That brings in Max Sorrells, the catcher. Need a double play here.
Walk number 4.
Number 2, Mac Sorrells.
Mac walked. His last time up.
Got under that one. The curveball coming in on it is Levy, and he makes the catch for the second out. Back to first is Perez. And it brings in Leeser.
He was retired with the backward K. First time up.
First pitch to him. One after the high heat. Smacks himself on top of the helmet.
There's a lot of movement on that ball.
Yeah, he's got good tailing action on his fastball. Shook off the first sign. Likes the second one in the pitch.
Oh,
swung on and missed on the breaking ball, 0-2. He hasn't had a clean inning yet. This one wouldn't be either, but it'd be nice to get out of it in 4 batters. The 0-2. He got him. Looking backwards K again. Second time he struck out Leeser. And we head to the bottom of the third inning. Still a one-run game. Jamestown leading Silex in the MSHSAA Class 2 Baseball Sectional on TribCast.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, La Crosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
Hello, this is Mary Millen from Community State Bank of Missouri. Some financial institutions make you go through a lot of red tape to get a loan. At Community State Bank, we try to keep things simple. When you talk with us, you're talking to the people who make decisions. Next time you need a loan for whatever reason, come see us. You'll be glad you did. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Equal housing lender.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
The designated hitter, Scott Creech, to lead things off. It'll be the 5, 6, 7 hitters, Creech, Havlick, and Grody for Silex, trying to tie this game here in the bottom of the third. First pitch to Creech is outside for strike one. And the first base umpire comes in to talk to the pitcher flipping. And maybe it's about the mound. I don't know if he was on it, like on the rubber. On 1 the count. Have to get some clarification on what just went on there, but I don't think he was actually on the rubber when he started his delivery. There's a strike, 0-2. Creech ready again. This one hit to the opposite field and down for a base hit. An 0-2 pitch delivered into left field. And the leadoff man and potential tying run is aboard as Creech gets a hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Justin Havlick.
Just the second hit for Silex. Wyatt Grunlow has the other.
Havlick, wasn't he a strikeout victim his first time up?
He was.
All the way back, all the way in against Austin Flippin. Showing bunt, and he bunts it back to the screen, 0-1. The catcher, Grody, on deck. Silex wants to tie this ball game up here in the third. No balls, 1 strike. Justin ready again. Low, 1-1. A little bit bigger lead, this time for Creech off of first base. Outside, and a good block by Max Orles. Two and one. The count to the second baseman for the Owls, Justin Havlick. Time called. Now Havlick ready again. Back on top is Flippin. Austin looks over at the runner at first. Kicks and delivers, and a ball low. 3-1. Things could get a little interesting here again in the third. Flippin, for the most part, been able to pitch around trouble so far. The 3-1 offering. And that, if it didn't hit him, it was a ball 4 anyway. Brings me back to my Little League days there. You'd always get hit in the foot or arm by ball 4.
Well, that's the third hit batter.
I don't think it actually did make contact with him. I didn't see the home plate umpire say anything. Probably because it didn't matter.
Yeah, I thought I heard a thud.
Regardless, it's first and second with nobody out. And a long chat going on the mound. We'll take a quick break, come back with more third inning action after this on TribCast.
When you contract with a local company, you're sure to receive friendly, professional service, and that's just what you'll get with Orff Construction. A homegrown company, Orff Construction specializes in residential and commercial projects. A state-certified septic installer, Orff's offers backhoe, skid steer, and excavation services. Call 324-3552 for your next project, and remember, Orff's does basements, grading, and much more. Orff Construction in Bowling Green.
Tommy Grody with 2 on and nobody out here in the bottom of the third inning for Silex. Trying to tie this game or take the lead, and that one's bunted back over the screen, and he went into duck and cover mode as soon as he knew it was going to go over the fence. Put them hands up. I think everyone's okay, right?
As far as I know.
Owen won the count on the failed bunt attempt. Runners take their leads off first and second, not holding the runner at first. Grody up, Henke on deck. The 0-1, showing bunt again, pulls back and takes a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off the screen. Ball and 2 strikes. Got a good rip at that one, did Tommy. Looks like they're guarding both lines. But the center fielder pretty much straight away. Swing and a miss. And Grody the first out here in the bottom of the third. Brings in Henke.
Now batting, number 23, Brian Henke.
Struck out, first time out.
Only at bat so far for the Silex pitcher. And the first pitch to Brian is low and away for ball 1. Hunter Levy on deck. Third baseman guarding the line. Shortstop holding the runner. And the ball goes back to the screen. There's the first one back to the screen, and both runners advance. Wild pitch for Flippin. Now the tying run at third base with less than 2 outs. And a 2-0 count. Did that catch the home plate umpire?
I'm not sure.
Two and 0, second and third, 1 out. Flippin delivers, and there's a strike called to Brian Henke. Two and 1. The next. Pitcher gets it, and they've got the runner in a rundown. And he's out at third base. The backup runner, Havlick, does advance to third. So now it's first and third with 2 outs. A good play by the pitcher. Yeah. May have rushed his throw home just a little bit. But they made sure and got it out, and they'll have a courtesy runner for Hankey. And that'll be number 22, Dylan McGill. So now it takes a 2-out hit again to get the tying run across. Levy has been on base today.
He walked in the bottom, or in the second. Yeah, bottom of the second.
Runner goes. They've got him at up. The ball goes thrown away, and the error on the pitcher ties the game. You have to think that was purposeful by Dylan McGill to get caught in a run down there.
Yeah.
And the pitcher didn't notice it until he had to rush his throw, pulled it to the third base side of second and into center field. So we're tied. First error on Jamestown. And we're knotted at 2. So 1 in the first, 1 in the third. Go ahead run in scoring position. That's McGill. First pitch is a strike called to Hunter Levy. Some new school thinking from the old school Huffy. Ball gets away, and the tying run's going to be at the third. Ball went into the dugout, so he's awarded third. Can't advance any farther. 1-1 the count to Hunter Levy. And Austin Flippin is flipping out just a little bit here in the bottom of the third. Couple of wild pitches and a errant throw. McGill, the runner at third with 2 down. Owls and Eagles knotted up. The 1-1 pitch. Up high, 2-1. Top of the order waiting with Jake Adams on deck. The 2-1 delivery. Swing and a miss. When in doubt, fire in a fastball, right? Here it is, hit it. 2-2 pitch to Levy. They set up outside, and it's fouled.
Oh.
Yeah, that's going a long way. Didn't break anything?
Nope.
How about that?
Cleared the vehicles.
That's a long ways away.
Yeah.
Another 2-2 pitch to Levy. Nubs it foul and spoiled a good one. Couple of fouls here on 2-2. Keeps the inning going.
Pitch number 82.
Wow. Swing and a miss. He got him. Side retired. Owls, though, tie it at 2 apiece after 3 full innings. We head to the 4th whole new state sectional here on TribCast.
Mid-America Auto and Towing, filled with quality pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Mid-America Auto and Towing, complete automotive service, including tires with wholesale pricing and 24-hour towing. Mid-America Auto and Towing, financing for everyone. Buy here and pay here on select models. Mid-America Auto and Towing, a no-hassle, positive car buying experience on West Main in Bowling Green and online at midamericaautoandtowing.com.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids. With an active lifestyle of sports comes health risks and safety hazards. I'm Eric Schaefer, certified athletic trainer at PCMH, and I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. Working with Clopton, Bowling Green, and Louisiana schools, we strive to prevent, diagnose, and treat a wide variety of injuries ranging from sprains and fractures to heat stroke and concussions. In addition to sports coverage, we offer impact testing for head injuries as well as athletic enhancement for those athletes looking to get a step ahead of the competition. Rest assured, we're at work while your athletes are at play.
Reminder, hometown home runs this season brought to you by Bowling Green Lumber Company, the most complete building center in the area. Hit your project out of the park with help from Bowling Green Lumber Company. Proud to bring you all the hometown home runs this year on TribCast. Back out there for a fourth inning of work is Brian Hankey, and what's his pitch count after 3?
This will be pitch number 70.
So he's fortunately about 10 pitches behind his counterpart through the same amount of work. But we're going to get into the bullpen here today. That's a given.
Third inning helped him out.
First pitch is high and wide for ball 1. Bottom of the order, Brandon Thompson leading off for the second time in this ball game. Thompson, then Flippin and Gorman.
He popped up to second base. Well, actually kind of right behind first.
And swings and misses to even the count of 1-1. Thompson ready, and from the full line, Brian Hankey delivers the 1-1 offering, and it's fouled out of play. Look out, kids. Which one did that hit?
It hit the Yukon right next to us.
See? I told you.
And hit a car on the other side. It bounced right over. It hit that GMC,
Perfect.
then bounced over and hit the Sunfire right next to us.
Perfect. Time called before a 1-2 pitch.
I can't believe that. We never have that luck.
Yeah, the next one will go through that sunroof. The 1-2 offering to Thompson, and he was way ahead of that one. Bounces in the dirt, throw down to first, strikeout, 2-3 on the putout. And there's one away here in the fourth.
Strikeout number 6 for Hinkie, who seems to get stronger as the game goes on.
This will most likely be his final inning unless he can be real quick with the next 2 outs. They'd love to get him into the 5th, though.
Oh.
Back to the screen. And a 1-0 count.
Flippin has reached on an error and reached on a walk.
Hopefully we don't see him flipping his bat today.
Ooh.
Wasn't quite as inside as that reaction.
No, I thought it was good. The movement that he has on that ball, I thought it was going to come in more.
2-0 the count. I love this complex at Troy. It's just field after field after field. Name a sport, with the exception of hockey.
Yeah.
They've got a field for it here. That one low, 3-0. He's being careful with Austin Flippin. Showing bunt on 3-0. Pulls back and takes a ball 4.
Walk number 6.
That'll bring in Jarrett Gorman,
who was nubbed one out in front of the home plate, retired by Tommy Grody, and then struck out via the backward K in the second inning.
So 0-2. And time called. Ooh. And that probably saved him from a ball.
Yep.
So now a real first pitch to Gorman. That one called a ball, maybe just a tick high. I think he had the corner. And out to talk about it is Tommy Grody after 5 straight out of the zone, actually 6 if you count the no pitch. Quick chat there. And back behind the plate is Tommy Grody. Back down to the third base box is Brent Schneiders. And from the stretch, Brian Hankey looks in. Very short lead at first base, looking at right at that runner. Foul back. Kind of a tomahawk swing. And the count goes to 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, and the runner at first base. Gorman ready for another. Neither team has done much running. He timed the curveball and knocks it into right center. That'll move the runner all the way to third. They're going to delay and try and get the runner to second. He is out at second base. Good throw, good tag put on. And now it's 2 outs and a runner at third. Gorman got a little greedy there. And they'll go back to the dugout. So that's a single. And the put out goes 9-5-3. Correct? And an intentional walk to Garrett Wolf. On a pitch count, that actually helps. That'll bring in Cole Thiessen, the left fielder and cleanup hitter, with runners at the corners and 2 outs. Big set of pitches here for Hankey. And before that, Grody will set the defense.
It's pitch number 83.
My camera work has been terrible today. First pitch to Thiessen. Runner goes. Throw down to second. He's out. He got him. Grody. And then some sportsmanship there as Wolf helps up the Silex middle infielder. It's a caught stealing to end the threat. This game still knotted at 2 as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning on TribCast.
Mary, you're glowing gold. I know. I joined the Fuel Rewards program and got rewarded with instant gold status at Shell.
And I save 5 cents a gallon on every fill every day.
5 cents a gallon? Wow.
And gold is all the rage this season.
Oh, yeah.
Get rewarded with instant gold status at Shell. Join the Fuel Rewards program now at fuelrewards.com/gold. Restrictions apply. Active gold status required. Introductory offer valid for 6 months after activation. Limit 20 gallons at participating Shell stations. See fuelrewards.com/gold for full details.
Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road.
The Bibb Beach Funeral Homes LLC of Bowling Green and Silex and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana are proud to support our area high school teams and wish everyone success this season. Uplifting and comforting, the Bibb Beach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Home will help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Proud to be of service, visit online at bibbbeach.com or collierfuneral.com for more information. A personal touch can mean so much. The Bibb Beach Funeral Homes of Bowling Green and Silex and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana. Hayden's Motorsports Center in Frankfort has the latest and the best in power sports machines and gear to make your outdoor activities into outdoor living. From the best ATVs to the hottest new side-by-sides, Hayden's can find the wrecked vehicle that's made for you. At Hayden's Motorsports Center, they're always ready to help. Call or stop by. You'll be glad you did. Hayden's Motorsports Center in Frankfort, 784-2559 or visit online at haydensmotorsportsinc.com.
New pitcher for the Eagles, and that's Cole Thiessen. He comes in from left field. Let's try and figure out if there's any other changes, but they've got dark numbers on dark uniforms, so. So Thiessen, I can't tell who the new left fielder is. And who will it be for the Owls? Top of the order. Adams, Grunlow, and Grunlow. That was a big inning defensively for Silex. Let's see if they can grab that momentum. Tied it up last inning. We're able to hold the Eagles off the scoreboard. And a ball low, the first pitch from Cole Thiessen. And the next, low as well. And the tall righty. And started with a couple down in the zone. Called a strike this time. 3 in a row, almost hit the dirt.
Looks like flipping out there.
He looks like flipping?
Out in the.
Oh, is it flipping out and left? The 2-1. Check swing back to the pitcher. He misplays it. Adams on his way to first, and he is out there. Good recovery by Cole Thiessen. 1-3 on the putout. That's the first out here in the bottom of the fourth. And a big out. You don't want Jake running around the bases.
No doubt. I'm surprised him. Surprised he was able to get the out. Grunlow's been on base twice. He's hit by pitch in the first and walked in the second.
Ball outside. You know, he reminds me, what was the guy, he pitched for the Brewers and had long hair and then pitched for us for a season and cut the hair. There's a strike called. I'll come up with the name about 20 minutes after the game.
Well, I look forward to hearing all about it.
Yeah, outside, 2-1. Time not really granted, but everyone stopped. And the 2-1 offering from Thiessen is in for a strike. First breaking ball he showed us. Evens the count at 2-2. The next, another little excuse me swing. And Thiessen throws out Grunlow for the second out. 1-3 on the putout. Back-to-back groundouts to the pitcher, and that'll bring in Wyatt Grunlow.
He's 1 for 2. Had a single in the first and was hit by pitch in the second.
So 1 for 1.
Oh, right. I think that's a dumb way to do it.
Checks his swing, takes a ball outside, and the appeal, no. He moved the arms out like safe, but they were both in fists. It's a ball. Foul tip, back to the screen.
I know these two little girls sitting here in front of us are pretty clever. They've kept up with they keep having to turn around and explain it to some boys.
The next from Thiessen, setting up outside and almost hit him. That's the kind you want to take off the top of the helmet, though.
Yeah. Just looping in there.
The 2-1 offering. Almost hit him again. 3-1. Thiessen wipes his face. And ready to deliver a 3-1 pitch. And it's a walk, first issued by Thiessen. And that'll bring in Turbeville for the first time today without the bases loaded. 1 for 2. Or 1 for, he had a fly out that was a sacrifice, right? Somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm.
So 0 for 1 officially. And the first pitch to Charles is in for a strike. Good sweeping curveball there from Cole Thiessen. Oh, 1. Taken up high to even the count at a ball and a strike. Step off by Thiessen. Now a pitch down low for ball 2. 2 outs, runner at first. And Charles ahead in the count. There's that curveball again. And again, it catches the heart of the plate to even things up at 2-2. Better with the curveball than he is the fastball.
Mm-hmm. Drops in beautifully.
That one didn't drop in.
Nope.
And the count goes full. Runner will be going with the pitch.
When he misses, he kind of misses spectacularly.
Turbeville ready for a payoff pitch from Cole Thiessen here with 2 outs and a runner at first. Runner goes, and the pitch is high. And it's a 2-out walk. That brings in Scott Creech, the DH.
Now batting, number 11, Scott Creech.
He's walked and singled.
On base twice today. Creech, the lefty digs in against the righty Thiessen. Runners take their leads off first and second. The pitch is a strike called. Pretty pitch. Lights come on, feel bathed in shadows. Little strips of light here and there. And that one up high, 1-1. He's giving him the low strike pretty consistently, but not the high strike. The 1-1 delivery to Creech. Lifts this one out of play. And off the top of that shed down there. Beyond the left field wall. Ball and 2 strikes. And the next. Up high, 2-2. The winner will play on Wednesday against the winner of the St. Elizabeth Northwest Hughesville game. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw down to first is in plenty of time to retire the side. Strikeout 2-3 on the putout, and we've played 4 full innings. We head to the 5th. Jamestown coming up 2-2 on TribCast.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, a low resident-to-staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Ask about the Legacy, the special care unit for Alzheimer's patients. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
In a world at the mercy of every rise and fall of the thermometer, your local Bryant professional will stand and defend you, your family, your home, and your bank account from fluctuating temperatures and rising energy bills.
Your protectors are Sparks Maintenance Contracting, Heating and Cooling in Bowling Green at 106 Business Highway 61 North, 324-6500, sparksheatingandcooling.com.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
So the pitcher, Thiessen, leads off. Henke back on the mound for his 5th inning of work.
Pitch 83, which is where Flippin ended his day.
And a strike called on the curve, and that's a good way not to get yourself a call in the next half inning, Thiessen. Looking back and going, oh. 0-1. The next to Cole is swung on and missed, 0-2. Henke likes this one. And he got him on 3 straight pitches. Thiessen down swinging. And that'll bring in Rohrback.
Told you. He seems to be getting better with every inning.
Now batting, number 17, Clark Rohrback.
He has reached on an error and been struck out.
And the pitch from Brian on its way. Swing and a miss. He's found another gear here in the top of the 5th. The 0-1. Misses. Even to count at 1-1. Did you see the knees go to jelly there on Clark Rohrback?
I was on the phone. I missed it.
The 1-1. Low, 2-1. Reach back and find that fastball. The 2-1. There it is. Fouled back. 2-2.
Jamestown has some of the loudest people.
Yeah. It happens. So does Van Far, which we'll see them tomorrow.
They don't give me a headache.
It's because you like them. This one hit in the air. Moving over on it is Hunter Levy, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Loud out, but an out nonetheless. This is a huge ballpark. Was it 385 to dead center? 310 down the lines?
385, yeah, out to center. Oh, is that it? that it for Hankey?
That is it for Brian Hankey. He leaves with 2 outs in the top of the 5th inning to a nice ovation from the Silex crowd. Brian Hankey done in a tie game. Neither starter will figure in the decision. The new pitcher, Dill McGill, is the new pitcher. He'll warm up. You take a look. We'll be back with more 5th inning action after this on TribCast.
Many of us look for ways to save energy, but be smart. Don't take safety shortcuts. Quiver River Electric Cooperative reminds you to use electricity safely and take it seriously. Never touch a downed power line. Always stay at least 10 feet away. Outdoors, look up for power lines and call 811 before you dig. Indoors, keep appliances away from water. Don't overload circuits or use damaged cords. A safety message from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve.
Pike County Hospice provides specialized high-quality care and support to patients and their families facing a life-limiting illness. We offer love, hope, and dignity at the end of life by offering a team approach consisting of physicians, skilled nurses, social workers, spiritual counselors, home health aides, and volunteers. We provide respite care for family and loved ones and offer 24-hour-a-day access to a hospice team. Pike County Hospice reduces financial stress on families and provides bereavement care to loved ones.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
At Bowling Green Lumber Company, they have everything you need to tackle that home improvement job. From foundation to roof and the complete interior, Bowling Green Lumber can supply all your building needs. They don't call Bowling Green Lumber the most complete building center in the area for nothing. Stop in for siding, hardware, doors, windows, paint, plywood, drywall, treated lumber, ceilings, tools, insulation, and much more. Bowling Green Lumber, 7th and Chapdelac Drive, phone 324-5400. Other people are trying to make money. We're just trying to make friends. Bowling Green Lumber.
So Perez digs in, and I can see now why they made the switch with 2 outs, as he just has not been able to pitch to Perez today. And the first one to Nick is out of the zone from Dylan McGill. McGill, the new pitcher, wears number 22, my favorite number. And is a righty. That one, looked pretty good, but
framed it pretty nice.
Perez is, he's kind of short, so it's a smaller strike zone. That's why he has drawn a couple of walks already today. The 2-0, 3-0. Has he seen a strike yet today?
Yes. First inning.
It's been a while.
Yep, his second at bat was a 4-strike or.
It's been 8 straight pitches since he's seen a strike.
Crying out loud.
There's one. It's pretty obvious he's not going to take the bat off his shoulder unless he gets to a 3-2 count. So just put him in there. Get over fastballs. In the dirt, and he walked him. 3rd consecutive walk to Perez. And that brings in Max Orles.
Walked in the first and flew out to left in the second, or in the third.
Now batting, number 2, Max Orles.
First pitch to Sorrells is a strike called.
It's a pretty pitch.
This is definitely a different look than Hankey. Not just the lefty-righty, but the change in speeds.
Mm-hmm.
Runner on first, 2 outs. This one hit through the shortstop and third baseman for a base hit. Walk and a base hit here with 2 outs. And the go-ahead run in scoring position for the Eagles. That'll bring in William Leeser.
Up next for the Eagles, number 18.
Twice a strikeout victim.
And a courtesy runner comes in. Again, that's Tristan Jones, the freshman, to run for the catcher. And the first pitch from McGill to Leeser is hit off the end of the bat toward the second baseman. Throw to first, and the side is retired. Havlick to Grunlow, and the inning comes to an end. It's time to stretch with State Farm Insurance agents Paul Shuchard in Bowling Green, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia. Stretch your dollar with a discount double check on your insurance today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. We head to the bottom of the fifth inning, all knotted at 2 with the Silex Owls coming up on TribCast.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Cindy Blaylock will be there for you. 201 Georgia Street in Louisiana. Online at cindyblaylockagency.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
B&B Automotive, home of the $25 oil change up to 5 quarts of oil, is an ASE certified inspection station and offers complete automotive service at a very reasonable rate. Family owned and operated, B&B features low tire prices with many brands to choose from. Stop by or call B&B Automotive in Bowling Green, 573-470-8170.
B&B Automotive, 812 West Main in Bowling Green.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, La Crosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
Well, we have finally figured it out 100% for sure. It's flipping out and left, so they just switched spots. Thiessen and Flippin last inning, and Cole ready for a second inning of work. It'll be Havlick, Grody, and Henke, the 6, 7, and 8 hitters for Silex. I hope you enjoyed the stretch with State Farm Insurance agents Paul Shuchard in Bowling Green, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia. We'll be in Farmer tomorrow for the Van Far Indians as they take on Valley Catholic. Inside on the first pitch to Justin Havlick, the second baseman for Silex.
Struck out in the first and was hit by a pitch in the third.
Crowding the plate again in the back of the box. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Went down and in on the right-handed hitting Justin Havlick. The 1-1 in for ball 2. That one bounces in. 3-1. Yep, he about threw the bat away. It's 3 balls and a strike. You've seen 4 pitches and you swung at one of them. Can't be a walk. Havlick back in there against Thiessen, and the 3-1 offering is cranked into left field, but right at the moving Austin Flippin. I get a little carried away with the camera movement that time. 1 down here in the bottom of the 5th. That'll bring in Tommy Grody.
He was struck out twice on 1-2 counts.
Takes a ball high here. To start his at-bat in the bottom of the 5th inning. It's starting to get late. Every base runner counts. Bounces that one in. 2-0. He's not going to be in a 1-2 count this time.
Nope.
Inside 3-0. He had a great throw to catch a runner trying to steal second to end the third or end the fourth. End the fourth, that's right. And he draws a 4-pitch walk here with 1 out, and that'll bring in Dylan McGill for the first time today. He came into pitch, replacing Brian Henke last inning. And we'll have a courtesy for the catcher, and that'll be Trey Mudd.
Courtesy running for the Owls, number 28, Trey Mudd.
So Mudd now the runner at first.
Now batting for the Owls, number 22, Dylan McGill.
And McGill digs in with 1 on and 1 out. And the first pitch Dylan McGill sees is a strike called. Big crowd here at Troy Buchanan High School for this Class 1 State Baseball Sectional. Silex, the home team, gave up 2 runs to the Eagles in the first as that one goes outside to even the count. Came back with 1 in the bottom of the inning and tied it in the bottom of the third. Been knotted there since. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, and a runner at first. This one hit in the air. Into left, and making the catch near the line is Flippin for the second out. Was that in fair or foul territory? I couldn't see.
It was right on the line.
He made the catch regardless. And the runner stays at first. That'll bring in Hunter Levy.
Now up, left fielder, Hunter Levy.
Levy's walked and struck out.
Third at bat starts here with the ball outside, and a good work by Max Orrell to slide out and grab that one. The 1-0 pitch from Thiessen on its way. On the outside corner, 1-1. Levy thought it was out of his reach.
No, it was a good pitch.
That one low, 2-1. Thiessen looks in for a sign. Now comes set for the 2-1. Bounces one in, 3-1. Top of the order, Jake Adams waits on deck. There are 2 outs. And 3-1 pitch from Thiessen to Levy is called ball 4. And there's 2 aboard. And that'll draw a visit from the head coach for Jamestown. We'll take a quick break. We're going to get a pitching change.
Really?
It looked like it, the way he was calling everyone in.
Thiessen has his hand out of his glove.
We'll take a break. Tell you what happens when we come back on TribCast.
Hello, this is Mary Millen from Community State Bank of Missouri. Some financial institutions make you go through a lot of red tape to get a loan. At Community State Bank, we try to keep things simple. When you talk with us, you're talking to the people who make decisions. Next time you need a loan for whatever reason, come see us. You'll be glad you did. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Equal housing lender.
Well, I guess he was just yelling at the first baseman, Leeser, to get into the huddle. That's what he was waiting on. So, top of the order, Adams. Go ahead, run out there at second base in a 2-2 game. 2 outs, bottom of the 5th inning. First pitch to Adams is swung on and missed. He was up in a similar situation in the 2nd inning and struck out. Swing and a miss. Count goes to 0-2. Silex has never led in this game. Single runs in 2 separate innings. The 0-2 pitch bounces in. Runner going to try and advance to third, and he is safe. Woo. Good heads-up running by Trey Mudd. Puts the go-ahead run at third base here with a 1-2 count and 2 outs. Levy stays at first. Big breath from Thiessen. Now he comes set. The 1-2, strike 3 called. He got Jake looking. Big ovation from the Jamestown folks as we go to the top of the 6th inning. Still knotted at 2 here in the MSHSAA Class 1 State Baseball Sectional on TribCast.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these 2 schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
When you contract with a local company, you're sure to receive friendly, professional service, and that's just what you'll get with Orff Construction. A homegrown company, Orff Construction specializes in residential and commercial projects. A state-certified septic installer, Orff's offers backhoe, skid steer, and excavation services. Call 324-3552 for your next project, and remember, Orff's does basements, grading, and much more. Orff Construction in Bowling Green.
Mid-America Auto and Towing, filled with quality pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Mid-America Auto and Towing, complete automotive service, including tires with wholesale pricing and 24-hour towing. Mid-America Auto and Towing, financing for everyone. Buy here and pay here on select models. Mid-America Auto and Towing, a no-hassle, positive car buying experience on West Main in Bowling Green and online at midamericaautoandtowing.com.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, new and used equipment, parts and service, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
For the 3rd time today, the number 9 man, Brandon Thompson, will lead off an inning. 11 left on base for Silex. How many have been left on for Jamestown? This one's grounded to the shortstop. Adams up with it, and the throw over in time. 1 pitch, 1 out, and a good start to his 2nd inning of work for Dylan McGill.
What was that?
6-3
6-3
on the putout, and that'll bring in the left fielder.
And Jonestown's left 8 on base. Did I say Jonestown? Jamestown. Did I can't.
I don't know. It's in your head now.
Yeah, that's for sure.
McGill delivers a first pitch up high to the leadoff man, Austin Flippin. Starting pitcher won't figure in the decision. Playing left field now. He made a couple catches last inning.
Flippin's been on base every time he's been up. Walked twice, reached on an error.
Ooh. Flippin thought he had flipped the bat through the zone. The home plate umpire granted the appeal. The first base umpire said no. 2-0. That one misses. 3-0. He can take a flipping pitch. Good zone awareness for Austin Flippin. That's what your leadoff man's supposed to do, get on base. There's a strike called. He was taken all the way. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, and the base is empty. And the next from McGill is hit off the end of the bat into short center and a base hit. On base for the 4th time today, Austin Flippin. That'll bring in Jarrett Gorman with 1 on and 1 out. Gorman attempted to get a bunt down his first time up. We'll see. Maybe they do a little running here, even though they're 0 for 1, trying to steal bases today as a team. But I think McGill's delivery to the plate is a little bit slower than Hankey's. It's on the lefty. The diminutive lefty digs in. 4:45 pregame tomorrow before Van Far and Valley Catholic, the Class 2 sectional from Farber. Maybe from Farber. Time called.
He singled and got caught trying to take 2 his first time up. Or, excuse me, in the 4th.
Last time up, yeah. And takes the ball here, 2-0. Or is it 1-0?
I just have 1-0, but.
Okay. And that's going to draw a visit from Ken Hufty. While they talk, we take a quick break. We're in the top of the 6th inning. 1 on, 1 out in the Class 1 sectional on TribCast.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids, but with an active lifestyle of sports come health risks and safety hazards. I'm Ryan Pitzer, certified athletic trainer at PCMH, and I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. Working with Louisiana Bowling Green and Clapham schools, we strive to prevent, diagnose, and treat a wide variety of injuries, ranging from sprains and fractures to heat stroke and concussions. In addition to sports coverage, we offer impact testing for head injuries, as well as athletic enhancement for those athletes looking to get a step ahead of the competition. Rest assured, I'm at work while your athletes are at play.
Quick visit. 1 on, 1 out. McGill, long look in. And delivers another to Gorman. Just missed the outside corner. 2-1 or 2-0. Silex pitchers are very deliberate. They take a lot of time between pitches, and this one outside 3-0. Three balls, no strikes, 1 on, 1 out. And the pitch from McGill on its way. And he walked him. Ball goes back to the screen, but they won't advance any further. Now the go-ahead run for Jamestown in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Big piece of the order as Garrett Wolf digs in. And that's going to be it for Dylan McGill. He'll be replaced. We'll take a break. We're in the top of the 6th, all knotted at 2 on TribCast.
Dude, you look different.
Well, my body is glowing gold.
No, it's not that. Did you get a new shirt?
No, I joined the Fuel Rewards program at Shell and got instant gold status. I save 5 cents a gallon on every fill every day.
No, did you lose weight?
Get rewarded with instant gold status at Shell. Join the Fuel Rewards program now at fuelrewards.com/gold. Restrictions apply. Active gold status required. Introductory offer valid for 6 months after activation. Limit 20 gallons at participating Shell stations. See fuelrewards.com/gold for full details.
Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road.
The Bibb Beach Funeral Homes LLC of Bowling Green and Silex and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana are proud to support our area high school teams and wish everyone success this season. Uplifting and comforting, the Bibb Beach Funeral Homes and Collier Funeral Home will help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Proud to be of service, visit online at bibbbeach.com or collierfuneral.com for more information. A personal touch can mean so much. The Bibb Beach Funeral Homes of Bowling Green and Silex and Collier Funeral Home in Louisiana. Hayden's Motorsports Center in Frankfort has the latest and the best in power sports machines and gear to make your outdoor activities into outdoor living. From the best ATVs to the hottest new side-by-sides, Hayden's can find the wrecked vehicle that's made for you. At Hayden's Motorsports Center, they're always ready to help. Call or stop by. You'll be glad you did. Hayden's Motorsports Center in Frankfort, 784-2559, or visit online at haydensmotorsportsinc.com.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, a low resident-to-staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Ask about the Legacy, the special care unit for Alzheimer's patients. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
Well, Scott Creech is the new pitcher for Silex, so that means that Fletcher Williams has to come out because Creech was the designated hitter while Williams was doing the fielding in center field. So Dylan McGill will go out to the outfield. Creech now the pitcher, and Fletcher Williams' day is done. And Creech, his warm-up tosses are in the books, and we're ready to return to baseball here in the MSHSAA Class 1 State Sectional. Third pitcher of the day for the Owls, and the second pitcher of the day, Thiessen, waiting on deck for Jamestown. Right now it's Garrett Wolf. Creech comes in a tight spot. Go ahead run here in the 6th inning out there at second base.
Now batting for the Eagles, number 12, Garrett
Wolf.
Wolf.
What's he done today?
He has singled twice and then was intentionally passed in the 4th.
So it's 4th time to the plate. 2 for 2. On base 3 times and takes a strike to start this at bat from Scott Creech. Runners take their leads off first and second base, not holding either runner, and that one is hit a mile high into short left field, foul territory, and no, it's a fair ball. They're going to get the force play at third. Good stretch at third base to get the out by Turbyville. Is he okay? I think he is okay. The out is made at
he's grabbing
third base, and he may have pulled a groin muscle. What a throw from Hunter Levy, though, after he totally, I think the ball may have tailed on him or something. He thought he was camped under it. Wasn't, and it dropped fair for a base hit. Actually turns into a fielder's choice. 7-5 on the putout. 2 away. This one is off the bat, a little dribbler to the second baseman, and Havlick throws to Grunlow to retire the side. Silex gets out of it again. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Still knotted at 2. The Owls coming up on in the quarter or the sectionals on TribCast.
In a world at the mercy of every rise and fall of the thermometer, your local Bryant professional will stand and defend you, your family, your home, and your bank account from fluctuating temperatures and rising energy bills.
Your protectors are Sparks Maintenance Contracting, Heating and Cooling in Bowling Green at 106 Business Highway 61 North, 324-6500, sparksheatingandcooling.com.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
Many of us look for ways to save energy, but be smart. Don't take safety shortcuts. Quiver River Electric Cooperative reminds you to use electricity safely and take it seriously. Never touch a downed power line. Always stay at least 10 feet away. Outdoors, look up for power lines and call 811 before you dig. Indoors, keep appliances away from water. Don't overload circuits or use damaged cords. A safety message from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve.
Score a run here, hold them in the top of the 7th, and you're going to the quarterfinals on Wednesday. Again, the teams in the other sectional are St. Elizabeth and Northwest Hughesville. It'll be Grunlow to lead it off. Grunlow, then Turbyville. And Grunlow looking to start the inning right. Takes a ball high. To Wyatt, that's a strike. Colby, a little bit shorter. The 1-0, outside 2-0.
He was hit by a pitch in the first, walked in the second, and was a 1-3 put out. Oh.
Home plate umpire never granted time.
I didn't think so. It just looked like Colby just jumped on out.
There's a strike, 2-1. After messing up a pitcher like that, you got to be ready to jump on the next pitch if it's good. The 2-1, outside 3-1. Wide Grunlow on deck. Colby at the plate. Ahead in the count. 3 balls and a strike. The pitch. Outside, and he walked him. That's the go-ahead potential winning run. And quickly out of the dugout, and we're going to have a pitching change here in a 2-2 game. Bottom of the 6th inning. And Thiessen's day on the mound is done here on TribCast.
This is Kim Gam, RN, Certified Diabetes Educator and Coordinator of the Pike County Diabetes Counseling Program. Diabetes self-management education is designed to help you understand the disease and learn to manage it. Our nationally recognized program provides quality education and covers all aspects of diabetes management, from basic to advanced skills. For more information, contact the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice at 573-324-2111.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
At Bowling Green Lumber Company, they have everything you need to tackle that home improvement job. From foundation to roof and the complete interior, Bowling Green Lumber can supply all your building needs. They don't call Bowling Green Lumber the most complete building center in the area for nothing. Stop in for siding, hardware, doors, windows, paint, plywood, drywall, treated lumber, ceilings, tools, insulation, and much more. Bowling Green Lumber, 7th and Chapdork Drive, phone 324-5400. Other people are trying to make money, we're just trying to make friends. Bowling Green Lumber.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Ramsey Dickerman will be there at 503 West Highway 54 in Vandalia. Online at RamseyDickerman.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
B&B Automotive, home of the $25 oil change up to 5 quarts of oil, is an ASE certified inspection station and offers complete automotive service at a very reasonable rate. Family owned and operated, B&B features low tire prices with many brands to choose from. Stop by or call B&B Automotive in Bowling Green, 573-470-8170.
B&B Automotive, 812 West Main in Bowling Green.
Third pitcher of the day for Jamestown is Dalton Orley. And he relieves Thiessen, who came in for Flippin. I don't know what that last song was, but they got rid of it quick.
There's been a few others they should have passed on.
Yeah. So Orley and threw all his warm-up pitches from the extreme first base side of the rubber.
Now hitting for the Owls, number 8, Wyatt Grinlow.
That'll bring in Wyatt Grunlow with Colby at first. Nobody out. Colby, the go-ahead run here in the bottom of the 6th inning. More sectional baseball tomorrow on TribCast as Van Far hosts Valley Catholic. 5 o'clock first pitch, 4:45 pregame.
This game is just taking forever.
Well, they want to give themselves every chance, and that ball gets away. But Colby stays at first. 1-0.
Pencil.
You need a new pencil?
Yeah.
Well, that one's not much better. Congratulations. Time granted to the batter before a 1-0 pitch. I do have some more in here, though, but I think they're all equally bad.
Well, the other one was just out of luck for me to work with.
No. The 1-0. This one back up the middle through the legs of the pitcher, a base hit. Stopping at second is Colby. Wyatt on at first. Nobody out, and that'll bring in Charles Turbeville, who had that great stretch to get the force out at third on that ball to left field. That probably saved a run last inning.
Number 9, Charles Turbeville.
The pitcher Creech on deck. Orley ready for Turbeville and delivers a ball low. Both teams on their third pitcher, trying to get into Wednesday's quarterfinal. The 1-0 showing bunt, and he bunts it in the air. Caught, both runners back to the bases, and that's the first out. And that's usually what happens when your cleanup batter is bunting. That'll bring in Creech. Base hit to the outfield probably wins the ball game. Or at least puts you in darn good position heading into the 7th inning. That one hit the dirt, and everything from Orley is heading downward. District 11 champion Owls taking on the District 12 champion Eagles. That one jammed him and goes back to the screen. It's even the count on a ball and a strike. here from Troy Buchanan High School. Mark Froelich, April Froelich here in the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. One ball, one strike, one out. Runners at first and second. Low, 2-1. Next on its way. Outside, 3-1. He wouldn't load him up, would he? That's flipping behind the plate now, by the way.
Yep.
He has flipped into another position. Swing and a miss. To make it 3-2 to Creech. Scott trying to put the Owls ahead.
I didn't realize Thiessen pitched so much, but he had 51 pitches in his 2 1/3 inning of work.
Swing and a miss. Ball gets away from flipping, and it hit the bat, so he's out. Creech is out. That's the second out. Runners do advance to second and third. I thought it looked a little funny.
Yeah, he even turned around and looked.
That'll bring in Justin Havlick.
Now batting, number 19, Justin Havlick.
With 2 outs, runners at second and third.
He has struck out, flown out, and been hit by a pitch.
0 for 2 today. First pitch to Havlick. Is a ball. Ooh, pretty good pitch from Orley.
Yep, that looked good to me.
That's a gift for Havlick. Looking for his first hit today. Puts it in the air. Short. And that's down for a hit. Silex ahead.
Goodness.
Here comes another. He's safe. Down to second. He's out at second base, but Silex takes a 4-2 lead on an RBI hit, a 2-run hit by Justin Havlick, and we go to the 7th. Silex can put him away and move on here in the top of the 7th inning on TribCast.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices, and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, La Crosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
Are you still looking for a bank that knows you by name, offers convenient hours, and hometown service? Look no further than Community State Bank of Missouri. Hello, this is Deb Olson. Our pleasant staff is here to welcome you and service all of your banking needs. Stop by our office in Bowling Green or Troy and experience the banking difference. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The roller coaster in motion down in the front rows here for the Silex faithful, the student section, as the Owls have taken their first lead of the day, a 2-run single by Havlick. He's out trying to get to second, but the Owls have a lead here in this state sectional, and all they need is 3 outs. Creech back into pitch. His second inning of work. First full inning, and looking for a 1-2-3 frame. Neither side has had one here tonight.
No. No, definitely not.
Creech in line to be the winner.
I bet he'd take that.
Using 3 pitchers, both sides. How do you figure it'll go on Wednesday in the quarterfinals? That's kind of, with the new pitching rules, that's kind of the throwaway game. You try and slop together a win to get into the Final Four.
Yeah, you're right.
That's why you hope to have a big first inning in these sectionals and get your starter out of there.
Exactly.
This one a battle. 2 runs in the top of the first for Jamestown, as that's a ball low on the curveball to Clark Rohrback, the number 5 hitter. The 5, 6, 7 hitters, Rohrback, Perez, and Sorrells. Silex answered back with a run in the bottom of the first inning, scored another one to tie it in the bottom of the third, 2 in the bottom of the sixth. And there's a strike called, 1-1. Buckling are the knees of Rohrback.
Where'd he hit that ball, by the way?
He dropped the
Havlick.
Dropped it in between the second baseman and right fielder. Off the end of the bat, 1-2.
I was busy watching the runners.
And they were off with the pitch.
I mean, they were motoring.
You have gone back to Sister Christian multiple times today.
Oh, well, I didn't mean to that.
That time?
That was
unintentional.
Uh-huh.
Reaching, pops it up, moving in on it, and making the sliding catch, I believe. No, he's safe. It bounced out of the glove of Grunlow. That's a single. It's a single, and the tying run comes to the plate in Perez, who has, walked 3 times today? 4 times?
You're right, 3 times.
3 times.
Now batting, number 6, Nick Perez.
Against 2 different pitchers. Twice against the starter Hankey, once against McGill. Now facing Creech for the first time. And takes a ball. Looked pretty good when it went across the plate. The 1-0, outside, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. That one misses, 3-0. Perez has not swung the bat.
No. No, he has not had to swing one time.
And he walks again. Every pitcher's walked him.
I guess he's scary looking.
He's small and he crowds the plate.
I think he's down there saying, I don't know why I keep drawing walks.
That'll bring in the original catcher, Sorrells. Not sure where he went to.
I think to left.
Did he go to left? We're in the 7th inning. Now the tying run at first base with nobody out. Creech looking for an out here. How about a pop-up on the infield? Foul tipped. And an 0-1 count to Sorrells. What's Mac done today?
He's walked, flew out to left, and had a single in the 5th inning. 2-out single that petered out the very next batter.
That one misses. 1-1. Creech is evening is taken over. We're past 8:30 on a Monday night. Strike called. 1-2. Strikeout would be nice too. How about some high heat here?
Okay.
Creech back on top. Sorrells in the box. A 1-2 pitch. On its way. Went low in the zone with it and missed. 2-2. Nobody out. Runners at first and second. Two. That one hit, and everyone's going to be back safely. Good catch by Wyatt Grunlow at first for the first out. Now a double play sends you to the quarterfinals. And the batter will be William Leeser. He's the first baseman.
Number 18, William Leeser.
Struck out twice, grounded out to second base in his 3 plate appearances.
And the first pitch to him. Takes a strike on the extended outside corner, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. 1 out, runners at first and second. Creech looks at that runner at second base, now the runner at first. Now looks home, showing bunt, and he did make contact, and it is a foul ball. 0-2.
I've got double vision.
Well, now you're going, what was that, foreigner?
Foreigner.
Yeah. A song written or inspired by a former St. Louis Blue. Ooh, where was that? Ball and 2 strikes. I've got my finger on the out button here. See if Creech can deliver. The 1-2 pitch to Leeser. Inside, 2-2. Williams fouled one off, then taken back-to-back inside balls. Creech ready again. And the 2-2 pitch. He got him swinging, and that's the second out. Jamestown down to their final out. It'll be the number 9 hitter, Brandon Thompson, who's, well, it's not Thompson. It's number 9, the pitcher Orley. So Thompson was the man that came out of the ball game. So his first at bat comes with 2 on and 2 out here in the top of the 7th inning, with the season on the line. First pitch, swung on and missed. For strike 1.
Have to tell him like we tell the girls. Step toward the pitcher, not out to third base.
Makes that reach a whole lot farther, doesn't it?
Yeah. There's your whole thing.
Creech.
You're all completely off balance.
Strike 2. 1 strike away are the Owls from the quarterfinals. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first and second in a 4-2 ball game. The 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. Silex moves on in the state tournament. 4-2 is our final. Havlick with the big hit. The win goes to Creech. We'll take a break and come back with the Abels Quick Shop TribCast postgame after this on thepeoplestribune.com.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these 2 schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
When you contract with a local company, you're sure to receive friendly, professional service, and that's just what you'll get with Orff Construction. A homegrown company, Orff Construction specializes in residential and commercial projects. A state-certified septic installer, Orff's offers backhoe, skid steer, and excavation services. Call 324-3552 for your next project, and remember, Orff's does basements, grading, and much more. Orff Construction in Bowling Green.
Mid-America Auto and Towing, filled with quality pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Mid-America Auto and Towing, complete automotive service, including tires with wholesale pricing and 24-hour towing. Mid-America Auto and Towing, financing for everyone. Buy here and pay here on select models. Mid-America Auto and Towing, a no-hassle, positive car buying experience on West Main in Bowling Green and online at midamericaautoandtowing.com. It's time for the Abel's Quick Shops TribCast Postgame, brought to you by Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road.
Silex moves on in this Class 1 state tournament with a 4-2 win over the Jamestown Eagles. It wasn't easy. Silex has to use 3 pitchers. Creech gets the win with an inning and a third of work. Orley the loss. He gives up that big hit to Havlick to score both Grunlows in the bottom of the 6th inning. 2 RBI single for Havlick is the game-winning hit. Silex trailed 2-0 after a half inning, but was able to limit the damage with some good work by the starting pitcher, Brian Hankey. He ended up going into the 5th inning, was replaced by Dylan McGill with 2 outs and nobody on. McGill pitched into the 6th. He finished off the 5th and pitched another out into the 6th before he was replaced by
you've seen my pitching change?
Yes. Before he was replaced by Creech, who gets the final 5 outs. So an inning and 2/3 and a win for Creech in relief. The starter Flippin was pretty good. He allowed a run in the bottom of the 1st, and the game to be tied on a RBI by no RBI. It was an error. Yeah, it was an error on Flippin in the bottom of the 3rd inning to tie the game, and it stayed that way until that big hit by Havlick in the bottom of the 6th inning to win the ball game for Silex 4-2. And again, they will take on the winner of the St. Elizabeth Northwest Hughesville game, and that final has not been posted yet. The other side of the bracket after that game, that's been set. Walnut Grove will take on Greenfield. La Plata is also advanced, as well as Eminence on the other side of the bracket. So some teams we may see down the road as this game, the next round will be played on Wednesday, and then a 7-day layoff to get the pitching order back set for the teams making it into the Final Four. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come back with our Community State Bank TribCast Player of the Game after this on thepeoplestribune.com.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids, but with an active lifestyle of sports come health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Louisiana, Bowling Green, and Clapham schools, our goal is to provide the best possible outcome for your athlete. I'm Ryan Pitzer, certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital. We're at work while your athletes are at play.
This is the Abel's Quick Shop TribCast Postgame, brought to you by Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road.
We're joined by our Community State Bank TribCast Player of the Game, and you guessed it, the game-winning hit, Justin Havlick, 0-1 pitch. What were you looking for, and were you trying to dump it in between the infielders and outfielders there?
Yeah, I was just trying to hit it to the right side, and he threw me an outside pitch, and I just went with it, and I didn't know we even scored 2 runs because I got tagged in the face out there, and I didn't know. But everybody came out and told me we scored 2 runs. I was all happy, and
Is that the biggest hit you've ever had?
No.
No? No, I mean, that's not the most important.
Yeah, but I mean, I've hit it farther.
Oh, I know, but I mean, the biggest situational hit.
Yeah, it probably was.
It was definitely huge for this team today. You fall behind 2-0 after a half inning. but you're able to get out of it with not a whole bunch of damage for everything that happened. 3 errors in that first inning. How, as a team, do you bounce back from that?
You just got to keep your head up and keep playing.
The pitching was very good. Brian went into the 5th inning, 5 2/3 today, and then Dill comes in, pitches pretty good into the 6th, and then Scott gave him a little bit of life there in the top of the 7th, put that tying run at first base, but then he shut the door.
Yeah, we're good at that. You know, our pitching, it's been iffy all year, but they always know how to come out of it.
Well, congratulations. Moving on in this state tournament. I guess best of luck on Wednesday to you, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That is our Community State Bank TribCast player of the game. Was hit by a pitch today and had that big 2-run single in the bottom of the 6th inning to win it for Silex, Justin Havlick. And let's get the manager in here, the head coach, Ken Hufty. And you guys – you make it fun at the end, I tell you that. In the district championship, had a big a scare in the final inning, and this one you wait until your last at bat to get that go ahead hit, and then a little drama in the 7th inning, but you got through it.
Well, the boys battled the whole way. You know, we gave up a couple of soft runs there early, and they just kept battling and. It makes you feel good when they do that.
They had some pretty good pitchers out there. You both used 3 pitchers in this ball game. This is kind of the big game pre-Final Four as far as you want to get to that next round. So you got to use whatever you got, right?
And it's that way the rest of the way. If you don't win, you don't get to keep playing.
Yeah.
So in our perfect world, we wouldn't have used Scotty, but we needed some outs, and so that's what we had to do.
A rough start for Brian, but he was able to get almost to the 6th inning.
Right, he wasn't sharp there in the first, and they were patient, and we had a couple of hiccups, but he got sharper as the game went on. It looked like we had a little nerves there early, and kids will do that, but. Now that they've got that under their belt, they'll be a little more solid the next time, I hope.
You got frequent flyer miles out to the mound today. What do you say to calm the kids down in a game this big?
It depends on the situation. I know Dylan, it was all on making adjustments, and Brian, it was basically, hey, you know, you keep doing your job, we'll make plays behind you, and that's how it worked out.
Do you know anything about the other 2 teams that you might be facing, St. Elizabeth or Northwest?
Northwest a couple of years ago was in the Final Four the same time we were, and St. Elizabeth has a nice program down there. Outside of that, I don't have any idea and didn't want to jinx myself by looking.
Well, congratulations again, Coach, and best of luck on Wednesday to your boys.
Thank you very much.
That's Coach Ken Hufty here in the Abel's Quick Shop TribCast postgame. His Owls win this one 4-2 and stay alive, move on into the quarterfinal round of the Class 1 state tournament with a 4-2 win over Jamestown here tonight. For April Froelich, Mark Froelich saying thank you for joining us from Troy Buchanan High School tonight. We'll be back with Van Far sectional play tomorrow as they take on Valley Catholic from Farber. It'll be a 5 o'clock first pitch, 4:45 pregame right here on thepeoplestribune.com. Good night, everybody.